Hi everybody, and welcome to Books Akimbo, your place to discover new books and connect with other readers. The channel has been on a hiatus for the past month, but is back with a mission to introduce you to your next favorite book. You can also engage with the channel via Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Just search for Books Akimbo on your favorite platform or follow the links in the description below. In this video, I am very happy to introduce This Much Huxley Knows by Gail Aldwin. Due to be released on July the 8th, this delightfully poignant novel is a keen observation of childhood in today's world. Through 7-year-old Huxley's eyes, we see the hypocrisy of adults, as well as their everyday heroism. We experience his moments of joy, wonder, and frustration, interspersed with worries that make his heart go sore. Huxley helps us to remember our own childhoods, when clues to the adult world had to be collected and deciphered like hieroglyphs. Subtitled A Story of Innocence, Misunderstandings, and Acceptance, this book touches on some of the darkest fears in our society, while at the same time celebrating love and friendship. In Huxley, Aldwin has created a protagonist who leaps off the page and will have you smiling from the opening lines. This book made me want to congratulate all the children I know for their bravery and verve to face a world where they are told to be afraid of everything. The story centers on Huxley Griffiths, living with his mum and dad in English suburbia. While Huxley may not be a common name internationally, it has become quite popular in the UK and tends to be chosen by middle-class families there. The association with author and philosopher Aldous Huxley may be a happy coincidence, as our Huxley loves to play with words and ideas. His specialty is breaking up words into syllables for comic effect, like breaks it for Brexit and debark all for debacle. A natural comedian, Huxley yearns for two things: a baby sibling and people who will laugh at his jokes. Oh, a strawberry milkshake and a turntable for his train set would be nice too. He likes his toast cut into squares, he likes the neighbor's cat Barley, and playing Doctor Who. What he does not like is soggy cereal, the vagaries of playground friendship, and the times when mum and dad don't speak. So, when pensioner Leonard, with his silver hair, wonky teeth, and mobility scooter, strikes up a conversation in the barber's shop, Huxley is curious. He's flattered, and he's keen to try his new jokes with a new audience. He keeps seeing Leonard around town, but doesn't understand why his mom and dad aren't friendly to him. "There's too much pandering to his sort," says the barber. Huxley is determined to be a friend to Leonard, even if the grown-ups don't know. It's nice to be friends with lonely people, and besides, he might get to ride on Leonard's scooter again. The events that follow show a community from its most well-meaning to its most tribal and close-minded. Aldwin treads lightly between the humor of Huxley's childish misunderstandings and the age-old fear of the outsider. Contemporary society has strict rules on just how friendly a young boy should be with an older man outside their family, and Huxley has not yet read those rules. Malice threatens, and Huxley is left to piece together the answers from overheard whispers. But it's not too much of a spoiler to say that common sense and tolerance prevails. And on the way, we have Huxley's one-liners and syllables to keep us laughing. At the end of the book, I was left with a sense of goodness affirmed, and that if we follow Huxley's example and be just that extra bit kinder, the world will be a gentler place. At 224 pages, it's an accessible read, and perfect for anyone who needs a bit of Huxley in their life. I was lucky to be able to collaborate with Gail Aldwin for this video. While the opinions on the book are my own, she has provided deeper insight into the writing of This Much Huxley Knows. Through research and observation, she has vividly evoked the world of a child in Brexit-era Britain, from the playground games to teacher speak to popular culture. In her words, "To get Huxley right, I experimented with body language, watched how children stood in groups, how they moved their arms and legs, and tried some of their actions in a sort of silent improvisation. When I came up with the idea of corrupting words to make jokes so that Huxley could try to win friends, the character became very real." This Much Huxley Knows is Aldwin's second novel, after the coming-of-age story, The String Games, which was a finalist in the People's Book Prize. She has also written the joyful picture book Pandemonium, featuring Peta the Panda. I have included links to her social media accounts and blog in the video description if you'd like to know more. Most importantly, if you'd like to buy a copy of This Much Huxley Knows, it will be accessible after the 8th of July from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Hive UK, and Book Depository. These details will also be in the description. It has been wonderful being able to speak directly with an author about their work, and I hope to bring you more collaborations in the future. So that brings me to the end of another episode of Books Akimbo. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to connect via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to help the channel grow. If there's one thing the COVID pandemic has taught us, it's the importance of community and having a stack of books nearby. So stay safe and happy reading.